Okay, here's an update of the barn. Built the barn about 4 years ago. It's 30 feet high, 40 feet wide, or 40 feet deep, and 42 feet wide. The second story is 10 feet to the finished floor. Old 60s Sun machine. Like old grill shells. Here's a old Plymouth. Old school clock, or school bell. And a bunch of old oil cans, and then gas cans from the 20s and 30s. That's a Terraplane grill. An old 29 Ford grill. A 35 truck grill. This is a 68 Firebird with tri-power, long branch manifolds, 16 heads, 10.5 to 1 compression, 4-speed car, factory tack, original window sticker. Redid this car about 8 years ago. Got factory 8-track, factory gauges, tilt wheel, fold down rear seat. And this 68 Firebird here I bought just for a fun car. Quarter mile times are 12.5 without nitrous, 11.75 with nitrous. Does 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. And that car I painted in the driveway, same color as a convertible. It's a factory two-tone paint car, 87th one made in 1968. Factory gauges. What else? It was originally a 352 barrel car. Factory air conditioning that I've converted over to the 134A. This GTA is a 1989 GTA 350, one of 50 made, and it actually started out as a $23,000 car in 1989, and you paid another, I believe, $6,000 for the dealership to send it to the Camaro factory where they put the convertible tops on. So this originally started out as a hatchback, was a factory installed convertible. That's a 1982 Sturgis Harley Davidson with a rear Sturgis rim on the front with a wide glide. I like the big wide tire on the front instead of the skinny one. We play music in here. Old fans and old telephone. This is a 1913 barber chair, and it was actually purchased in downtown Seattle. Everything works on it. Made this little stand here out of a 28-29 grill shell. This is an old speaker made out of wood, Probably from the 30s. I got them at an estate sale. They got 2 of them for $5. And here's the second floor. And just a bunch of old, I made these stained glass, this stained glass about 15 years ago, just took a quick stained glass course. This is my dad's club in the 50s, and it was a BC Custom Car Association. It's missing a C, but I've got a jacket from his friend, and it's missing the B, but it's got 3 C's. Here's a homemade carburetor that my stepdad's dad made. That's a Cheese Whiz bottle. And then the Venturi is actually from a sink drain that goes into the wall. It's all handmade and it worked. And he also made steam engines, miniature steam engines. Old Evinrude inboard motor. Something you don't see too often. A bluefin tuna, again something that you don't see too often, especially in a barn. These headlights are all made, they're from the 20s and 30s, early 30s, and they're my pool table lights. Just came up with an idea that worked real good. Old key machine from the 50s. Keys actually go all the way back to like a 1928 car. The old heaters out of cars. And this is up above, a bunch of old oil containers. Railroad lights. This is a 1962 Brunswick pool table, and this is actually a new table looking, but it looks old. Old school desks, exactly like the ones that I grew up with the inkwell. Elementary school. This is a balloon tire scooter. Sort of a cool little old scooter. I'm not sure what vintage, probably from the 30s or early 40s. And the kickstand actually works as a brake also. And that's the barn.